Aridity refers to a condition of extreme dryness in an area, often resulting from very low or unreliable rainfall, high temperatures, and minimal vegetation cover. Arid and semi-arid regions, commonly referred to as ASALs, are prone to various environmental, economic, and social challenges. The effects of aridity are wide-ranging and often interrelated. Below are the major effects, each explained in detail with examples relevant to Kenya and Africa. 1. Low agricultural productivity. Due to insufficient rainfall and dry soils, arid regions experience poor crop yields or complete crop failure. This limits food production and contributes to food insecurity and hunger. Example, in Turkana and Marsabit counties, frequent droughts cause crop failures and food shortages. 2. Shortage of water resources. Arid areas have very few permanent rivers, seasonal streams, and drying wells, making water scarce for domestic, industrial, and agricultural use. Communities often travel long distances in search of water. Example, in northern Kenya, residents may walk over 10 kilometers daily in search of water for household use. 3. Loss of pasture and livestock deaths. In pastoral communities, lack of pasture and water leads to the death of livestock, which are key sources of livelihood. This results in economic loss and food insecurity. Example, in Kajiado and Garissa counties, prolonged droughts often cause mass cattle deaths. 4. Desertification and land degradation. Aridity encourages soil erosion, reduces vegetation, and accelerates desertification. The land becomes less productive and unsuitable for farming or grazing. Example, parts of Baringo County are experiencing land degradation due to reduced vegetation cover. 5. Displacement and migration. Due to deteriorating living conditions, people are forced to migrate in search of water, pasture, or food. This causes rural-urban migration, congestion in urban centers, and sometimes inter-community conflicts over resources. Example, pastoralists from Turkana may migrate to other counties or countries like Uganda during dry spells. 6. Increased poverty levels. Communities in arid areas suffer economic losses due to unproductive agriculture, livestock deaths, and lack of industries. This deepens poverty and dependence on relief food and aid. Example, many households in ASAL regions rely heavily on government and NGO food aid during droughts. 7. Poor health and malnutrition. With limited access to clean water and food, arid regions are prone to malnutrition, especially among children, and water-borne diseases due to consumption of contaminated water. Example, drought-stricken areas often record high cases of child malnutrition and cholera outbreaks. 8. Limited infrastructure development. Arid areas are often neglected in development planning due to their harsh climate. Roads, schools, and hospitals may be lacking or in poor condition, making access to services difficult. Example, parts of Isiolo and Mandera have poor road networks, limiting access to markets and healthcare. 9. Conflict over scarce resources. Competition for limited resources like water and pasture can lead to inter-ethnic and cross-border conflicts among pastoralist communities. Example, regular clashes between Turkana and Pokot communities are linked to grazing and water access. 10. Hindered economic development. The harsh climate in arid regions limits investment and industrial development, causing economic marginalization. This slows down national development and increases regional inequality. Example, many investors shy away from ASAL regions due to poor infrastructure and unreliable water supply.